fantastic to see everybody. It just gets back to there is something happening here. We need this type of positive energy in our state and in our country. It has been a tough week for anyone who follows politics at all, right? Where we saw an example of what extreme partisanship can do to literally threaten people all across this country. We need to get back to those most Arizonan values of working together for the good of the state and the country, and not all of this partisan bickering and fighting. Just think about two Arizona figures, two towering national figures, John McCain and Sandra Day O'Connor, both of whom used their last communication to send a powerful message around civility. John McCain literally had the two people who beat him for president speak at his funeral to talk about how we all need to get along. And Sandra Day O'Connor, in a letter she sent this week announcing she was pulling back from public life, talked about how the most important thing is we start working together to solve problems and put that above party, right? Her last communication, that was the message she wanted us to hear. For most of the country, these are distant national figures. For us, these are people who raised their families in Legislative District 28 and spent most of their adult life here. These are our neighbors who were saying to the world, look at the values that we had in Arizona, and we need to get back there. I just want to say, we are running against opponents. That happens in every election, but that's not the opposition. Our opposition is every kid who walks into kindergarten not ready to read, right? Every kid who finishes third grade and still can't read, and every kid who drops out of high school. Every family that can't afford health care and figure out how they're going to pay for the doctor. Every senior who literally doesn't know how they're going to balance their budget because they're on a fixed income and their costs keep going up, particularly for health care. That's what we are all fighting against. And to do that, we need balance down at the State House. That's what's going to happen in 10 days. We're going to end 10 years of one-party rule. That's never a good idea. It doesn't matter who the party is. We need to get Democrats and Republicans sitting down at one table to work together as Arizonans first to solve the problems that face so many of us. And